Can anyone compensate? I am a student in English. There are English teachers, those who are absent. Any one of the classes, I go and take. Even any one of the classes, I go and take the class. Even though I may be a better teacher than the subject teacher, I cannot compensate that teacher on that. Just I can pass the time, 35 minutes. That's all. So when I am worried about my individual things and I am going to the school, just clearing it up and coming out. And the first of every month or part of the dates given to you, just look at the message, I got salary or not. Right? We get message, right? Message we get, I got salary. Maybe 5th of every month you get salary, 6th you have not received, 7th you have not received. Inner call will come from you. Why it has not come? I am not saying money is not necessary. Without money we cannot live. Without money, money is one among the factors. That's not ultimate. That's not ultimate. For example, a respect, it's connected with respect also. A school who pays me, suppose they pay 10 rupees to me, what's the respect to me? Right? So it's a respect. For example, it's all of us are from private schools, so every year you get increment also. Maybe 1 rupee or whatever amount. You get increment. It's a respect. It's a respect that you have been with us last year and you will be continuing with us this year. This is the amount we got from the students or will be getting from the students. Accordingly, we are increasing your salary. It's a respect. Money gives, so I am not telling don't. But I am saying one thing. Don't do against, our service ethics. In schools, there is no professional record. You ask your principals. It's a service record. In schools, we have service record book. Everybody has got one service record. Even government employees, as we say, they are not the professionals. They are service. Service to the society. Service to the society. So, everybody, we should understand this part. I may be. So that's what, we'll be seeing this whole, I'll show some videos also. I'll show some video and, we are here to plant some kind of qualities in the minds of children. Qualities. We normally plant in the mud and we just pass out. Okay, it is. It's not like that. A careful plantation should take place. You go to the class and ask, who is your role model? Who is your role model? You suppose at least 15 children, 10% children, 10 to 15 children, if they say, ma'am, sir, you are my role model, your success. You are my role model, your success. That means we could instill something. Yes? It may be buttering also. Yes. As we go to our principal and spend time, I say, sir, I haven't seen teacher like you. We say or not sometimes? Yes. Sir, we are not, there are many priests who are principal in this school, but we have not seen anybody like you. No, it's okay. I am not saying it's simply muttering only. It's true also. See, so let's come to the topic. It's called, of course I have started. What are things I wanted to convey, I have conveyed to you in the introduction. The main things. See, upholding ethics and integrity. That's what our topic. See here. How can we understand the ethics? I mean integrity. This is what you have to do. What we'll be, some activities we'll be conducting, and we'll be asking few questions. How can we understand this? Okay, now let's come to the second introduction. So see here, integrity, doing what is right even if it's difficult and no one knows. There was a cricket match was going on. Even umpire could not identify it was a wicket, but the batsman said that it was wicket. That's called genuinity. Genuinity. Suppose you are traveling, you and one of your friends. Yes, you are traveling in the vehicle. At night, you are traveling and met accidents. with someone, and the person was with the road, and both of you just passed the way. And next day, when you are watching the news, you are seeing the third person was caught in order to murder that person on the way. But you knew because of your friend vehicle, he hit the person and died. What we should do? We keep quiet, or we will go to the police station and say, no, that person is not the real person. He is the one who hit the person yesterday night, and on the spot the person died. But we drew and went. Do anybody say this? You will. Maybe 1 in lakhs, or you can say 1 in lakhs. 1 in lakhs. How many judges we see in the society? Suppose his son was caught up in a severe case and the person has to be sentenced to death. How many judges would announce that you are sentenced to death? Many may not be. Many may not be. You see the political parties of today, they are trying to make their children their ministers. I was a CM, I was a minister, next who has to be? My son, my daughter. In the same party, there may be a number of youngsters or other people, those are calibered. They may not. Is the real, ethics we see, or integrating ethics in the life? No. That's what I said in the beginning also. When I am worried, maybe I am teaching in 10th class, or I am plus 2 class practical is going on, and I am worried about my child's practical examination. I am also a teacher as a PGT. I am worried, I am having anxiety that how much my child will get practical marks. Why I am not having an anxiety towards all children? If I have, well and good. If do not, then I should think about how far I am able to connect, this ethics in my life. How can I integrate it? So therefore I said, doing what is right even if it's difficult and no one knows. Nobody knows, only I know. Only I know that you are wrong. I should say, come forward to this. See, we'll discuss few points. What do all these definitions have in common? Just I said about the points I'm just asking about. How would you summarize them all? Make your own simple definition of integrity. About integrity, is integrity something that one can impose on someone else? What does it mean to you to have integrity? How do you show integrity in my life? These are a few questions I'm putting in your personal life. In your personal life that I should reflect. There are things nobody can judge you. Nobody can judge me. Can anyone judge? No. Nobody knows what I am doing in daily life. Something is public. There are many things very quick, personal, with privacy I have. I may or may not be aware about. For example, children itself, one child was going to staff room and the teacher, with the permission of teacher told, please go to staff room, bring mathematics books. When the child went to staff room, he saw or she saw a beautiful pen beside the copies. The child may take the pen and put in the pocket and come back. Right? And only he knows or she knows. And the teachers came back to the staff room. Teachers as usual, we may not identify, maybe it's something costly pen we may look into. Maybe normal red pen, blue pens we keep. Sometimes we also think, okay, maybe some teachers might have taken. We have to put into the minds of children, if you have done something wrong, go to the person, accept it and ask pardon for it. And we have to make sure that if suppose somebody comes and asks us or tell us, sir, I have done this mistake. Don't punish. Be sure. If one punishment, that person will never, disclose any truth to anybody. even though he gets punishment. Okay, we have to, maybe somebody punished. We should call the child and counsel the child. Okay, beta, no problem. Even though you got punishment, keep saying truth. But we have to make sure in our campus, if suppose somebody, I tell in the assembly, children, you are under 16 or 18-year-old, we know that you are small in age, you are not that matured enough. You are not matured enough to understand what is right or wrong. It may happen some mistakes. For example, you go to washroom, you just open the tap, it may break. Because a day, one tap has been used by not less than 100 children. One day. So 100 times opening and closing, it may become loose. And the 101 child who is going and opening, it may break and come. It is not his fault. And sometimes it is happened now. Some wash basins are average height. Some of students are short in height. They may hold the wash basin and try to reach to the tap. When it has been done 15-20 times a day, and gradually, the sink or wash basin can come down, and the next child can hold it and falls down. Why to punish? Tell it's okay, beta. We'll keep new. You come tomorrow, there will be new. But it's not a supporting part. Of course, you can give an advice. Take care of. That's enough. The child, the one who does mistake, first thing, everybody's mind it comes, I would not have done that mistake. It comes to your mind or not? Everybody. Even if sin, those who do also, at least one spark moment it comes to everybody's mind that I would not have done this mistake. Okay. So just, I don't know how far this video is able to work. Having the problem with the, sorry, 1 minute. There's a connection from audio. I don't know how far the sound will reach. Okay, please.
If a turntable rotates through 720 degrees in 1 second, how many rotations does it take in 1 minute? Boys, इसका आंसर लिखिए. ये आंसर किसने दिया? रोहित, तुमने 10th स्टैंडर्ड का प्रॉब्लम समझ सॉल्व कर दी? जी, अंदर आओ. ये तुम्हारा अंदाजा था या? सर मेरा आंसर राइट था सर. एकदम राइट था पर ये तुमने सॉल्व कैसे किया? पता नहीं सर, पर जब मैंने अपना मार लिया. रोहित ने I can't believe it. मैं तो believe नहीं कर सकता सर. मगर मैं यही कहाँ है रोहित? मैंने तुम्हें कितनी बार कहा है कि तुम्हारे बस का नहीं है कंप्यूटर. जाकर तुम्हारी जुबानी सीखो. बार बार आ जाते हो और बार ड्राइव से दूसरे ड्राइव में कॉपी कैसे किया जाता है? मिस्टर माथुर, आपने सिग्नेचर दिखाने के लिए जानबूझकर मुश्किल क्वेश्चन पूछा है। सबसे पहले प्रोग्राम में जाकर चेक कीजिए। जब वीडियो से स्टोरेज हो जाए तो कल सबको स्लाइड पर ले जाए या चेक